Welcome back to Skyrim for seniors. And of course, I mean citizens. Now, I want to chat for just a moment about something that Codlac Spirit said at the end of last session. He talked about the harrowing of the hunting grounds. Now, it seems like an innocent statement, but it's not very innocent at all. It's a it's a terrible misuse of something, of a statement. It's and I don't I don't know exactly how to take this, whether the authors that used it knew exactly what they were doing, in which case I applaud them, or whether they just carelessly threw this in there and made a terrible hash of things. I just don't know. At any rate, I'll get to it over time. I'll refer to it off and on throughout the episode, perhaps. At any rate, we have saved Codlac from his werewolf self. He's no longer a werewolf. He's now able to go to Sovngarde. And we are now in the stage where we talk to the companion leaders for work. So let's go do that. All right. So now the word harrow is an interesting word. I've known the word my whole life, mainly because a harrow is a farm implement. And so I've known what a harrow is. It's straightforward. It's this big metal frame with big, strong metal teeth that are attached to it. You drag it behind a tractor, and it basically it just sort of levels out plowed ground that it just levels it out. You plow up, say you've left a pasture to lay fallow for 3 or 4 years, and then you go out and you plow it, which leaves it plowed up and then in sort of a rolly mess. And you take your harrow out there and you run your harrow over it, back and forth, back and forth. What time is it? 6:28 in the P of the M. And maybe they're outside. And you break up the furrows with the teeth. And many times farmers, what they'll do is they'll put a bunch of cinder blocks on the frame to weight it down, to make sure that the teeth dig into the dirt. Well, where in the world is everybody? And but that, of course, I knew the word harrow because that's what a harrow is. And then, of course, as I grew up, I eventually my Sunday school classes got a little more complicated and a little deeper, and I ran across the phrase the harrowing of hell, which had to do with something that occurred.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Wow. After the crucifixion of Jesus.
I like the smaller
And it's a little unclear exactly what that means. Now, I think it's not at all unclear to the Catholic Church. They've had a couple millennia to work out exactly what it means. They've worked out what everything means. It's not so clear to the Protestant churches. I think if you ask a Methodist, a Lutheran, a Baptist, Presbyterian what exactly the harrowing of hell means, they'd probably be a little bit unclear about it. But it's a fascinating phrase. It's one of those phrases that sparks your imagination.
Good to have some fresh eyes up there at the top. I follow
Well,
the lead, Harbinger.
I don't know where they've gone to. I'm looking for Aella, Vilcus, or Farkas, and I don't see them anywhere. There's a possibility, of course, they haven't returned from Ysgramor's tomb. Now, there is a word, a legitimate word, called harrowing,
Friends like you are hard to find.
and it's generally used when you say that you've had a harrowing experience. And if you've had a harrowing experience, it means that you've had something that's been extremely disturbing or agonizing. Now, when Codlac said that they were going to have the harrowing of the hunting grounds, I think it's highly unlikely that he meant that they were going to have a disturbing or agonizing experience of the hunting grounds. I think it more likely that he was talking about a situation more like what the church means when they talk about the harrowing of hell, which has got to do with Jesus descending into hell and rescuing a bunch of souls. And obviously that is what Codlac's got in mind, is rescuing a bunch of people who are trapped in, well, where in the world has everybody gone? What time is it? 8:02. What if we wait until 3 in the morning, which would be what? 4 plus 3 is 7 hours. What if we waited 7 hours, and maybe we could wait until they're in bed and find them in bed? Good grief. What is going on? Why can't I find these people? Oh, look. I have a door. Because, see, I've got Talk to Companion Leaders. It's in my journal, and now I have a door. So now I know where they are. How about that? Once they were lost, and now they are found. How about that? So the writer, whoever wrote that dialogue for Codlac and said that he was going to, he was going to go to Sovngarde and gather some people up, and they were going to have a harrowing of the hunting grounds. He's using the language of the Bible where there's that verse where they talk about the harrowing of hell, which, and the language there is the best of everyone's understanding, because it's not really explained exactly, was that Jesus went to hell and saved a bunch of souls, went down there and rescued some souls. So the thinking, I'm sure that the thinking of the writer was that Codlac, along with some help from Sovngarde, they were going to go to the Hercine's hunting grounds and have a harrowing, which meant they were going to save these folks from Hercine and save them from werewolfism. Now that's pretty good stuff, actually. But it's sloppy in another way because it's not a meaning of the word. There's no meaning of the word that's saving souls. There is no meaning of the word harrowing that means saving souls or saving you from a terrible disease or whatever werewolfism is. There is no meaning of the word that allows you to do that. I suppose writers can get away with it, assuming that anybody understands the reference. That interests me. That whole business interests me. And I wonder if anybody gets the reference or if anybody realizes that harrowing's got nothing to do, there's no meaning of the word that helps with that. Okay, I don't want her. She'll send me after an animal. That's what she does. How about Farkas?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Nope. There's no help there. How about Bilkus?
May the gods watch over your
Nope,
back,
there's
friend.
no help there. So it looks like it's got to be her. Okay, Ella.
You're someone who can get things
I'm
done.
looking for
A
work.
citizen of Hafingar has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out.
I'll take that job.
Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Okay. Thank you, Ella.
Something has shifted in the moons, sister.
Yes, Ella. Because you and I are going to run things from now on. Me, the girl that sounds like a man, and you, the girl that really is a girl.
Something has shifted in the moons, sister.
Yes, Ella, I know. I know. And you're going to go up here and stand right up here by the door and wait for me, regardless of how long I'm gone. Hoffengar. Did she say Hoffengar? Okay, that's up by Morthal. No, it's up by Solitude. That's up by really. I haven't. Oh, great. Okay. All right. Let's go to the White Run Stables.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Oh, great. Oh, it's in Solitude. Oh, wonderful. Okay. All right, so I got to go to Solitude. All right. Well, that means I have to do a couple of quests as soon as I get in Solitude. Had to happen sooner or later. What time is it? It's in the afternoon. Okay, good enough. All right.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rico. If not, keep your nose clean while you're here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Traitor! You betrayed us! It was scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart for me.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrid. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrid. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight. You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will. Huh? Hmm? Need something? Yes?
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. Yeah? I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape. The leader of one of those bandit groups. I told everyone he died during questioning, and I need you to track him down and make sure he doesn't show up to disprove that.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll have a sack of coin waiting for you when you get back. Remember, I need that bandit dead, not alive.
No problem.
Heard about what you did. Killing those foul witches. Well done, companion.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Fresh fish.
Spiced wine. Taste of home and heart.
Hey, wanna play tag?
I don't
Papa
wanna
says I
talk.
won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa. I don't have anything to say. Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rod here died. He doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish he would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to.
Maybe I could convince her.
You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
No, I think he was an honorable man.
And like Rogvir, you're a Nord at heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to stop talking now. I'm not looking for conversation.
Savari asked me to talk to you.
She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later.
Yeah, I know what that means. She wants you to return to Temple.
Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that, I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me?
I'll do what I can.
Thanks. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
A coin or two, but like White Mane has been laid to rest, I know. And his soul live forever in the halls of Southern God.
If you want to talk about my brother, I'm not interested.
I've got the amulet.
Thanks so much. I'll return to Temple. Here's something for your time and effort. Advar won't sell anything if I don't go and check up on him.
Now those two little quests right there, you gotta do early, right there, right at the beginning, or you can lose them.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops.
You have a hard time getting them back if you don't do them real early, right like that. That's the way to.
It's my honor to stand before you.
Okay. All right. So.
That's close.
5 bounty. Doggone it. Whoa.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I missed the bear skin.
Cave
Doggone.
on island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag-ravens.
Map updated.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I
And you just don't know it yet. Yeah. Rats. I didn't get my my bear skin out of that.
Ulfred, patron of the
Oh,
great
well.
clan Battle.
And deserve our praise, you do, for we are one ere you ascended.
I was just checking my weight in case you wonder what that little pause and opening whatever it was, whatever that thing was there.
You're someone who can get things
The
done.
cave bear is
I
dead.
like that. Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in. Here's your share.
I'm looking for work.
The Jarl of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
I'll take care of it.
Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Green Spring Hollow. Okay. All right, it's 9:30 in the morning. Okay. And we're going over there. Okay, we're out on the Whiterun Tongue of Bear over there. And here's a couple of whoa. Okay, he's going to be occupied with those guys for a while. I can probably go over. You dragons are such idiots. or miss. Come on, settle down. Thank you. Oh, that's a Nern root. All right, now where was that blue butterfly? Come on, where are you? Come on, I saw you. Doggone it. I should have gotten you first. Because you move and the plants don't. Arg. Okay. Oh, there's a vein over there. A vein of something. Yay, me. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Gold. Hot dog. You mine the gold, I'll drink some caffeine. Heck is that? Whoa. I just love this tundra. There's so much stuff out here. Whoa. Okay. All right. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. That's actually not true. Okay, wow, 3 deer pelts that won't make leather. Gold ore, 28 leathers. Whew. Okay, I guess that's it. We'll call it quits and see you next time.